that the entire game slows down.
Nice. Then we will switch to narrow deep FCSs.
Oh yes, yes.
Nice. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
By the way, go to setup and go to system, and then you have to load your file.
Yep. Yep. Try now. The 100% file came in handy.
Yes, and I tried a few things today. I had a bunch of people on YouTube request builds, and by that I mean they basically gave me like a single sentence to build around.
Oh, nice. I'm more intrigued by the fact that you apparently found use for the raiders.
Ah, yes, yes, that is actually what I'm going to be using this time, I think.
It is weird. Weird sounding. Alright, I have one AC which will totally get stomped because it's more of a for looks over function. Or maybe you could call it a mission AC.
Ah,
It's
yes,
not
there are a bunch
arena-based.
of those.
And the other one will be competitive, but I cannot pilot it well enough.
Well, that's also an issue people have, yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
so
So, once you're done, you can hit start at the bottom after leaving the AC garage.
1 sec, 1 sec.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Take your time. Take whatever you need to set up.
Are we waiting for other people?
Currently, no. So basically, any time that someone else gets here, we basically have to back out to that manual connection spot. Yeah. So Singer's currently eating soup, so she'll be here once that's done. And someone else was supposed to show up, but he's not currently answering.
Nice, nice. So then I will make haste to make some final adjustments to this train wreck. Alright. Okay. Hopelessly overweight. Damn it.
That is unfortunate.
But other than I really enjoy Less Draven for the fact that it is very lenient with weight, and tuning is a godsend, really.
To be honest, yes, I hated how tuning in Nexus cost money a bunch of times more than the actual part cost, and if you wanted to change it, you had to sell the entire part and buy it back. So you lost the 30% because it was used plus all the money spent on tuning. Though I do hate that you can't get multiple copies of the parts. Like if you want to use the same leg between multiple ACs, you have to make the one tuning work for them all.
Yep. But other than that, it's great overall. Alright, so let's just test the waters. Enough spawning. So
and look, all of us are currently new at this. Some things may or just completely may not work, which is what I found when we did it for the first time last week. Like 3 of the ACs I had didn't work, and for Armor Core for Answer, all but like 3 of them didn't work.
Nice. For Answer looked wild yesterday, like the speed, the builds.
I mean, I also tend to make mine very fast.
I just haven't played through it. I like launched it, tried it. Alright, yeah, we have slowed down.
Yep, that's a bit because of the internet connection, unfortunately, but it's not too bad.
It's okay. It's like a chess battle. You know? By the way, America, nice name. I'm perfectly content with spending all my missiles. And it makes dodging cheaper, so missiles are no goal basically. So we decided to come. Yep. So your turning radius is faster than mine. gun. That's a great choice. But very American.
Yep, I'm definitely playing it wrong though.
Yeah, the fact that you are allowing me to stay alive this long.
I'm trying to get close to you, and it just, honestly, just the actual lag doesn't really help. I keep way over, just overcompensating everything.
Then the lag is not as bad for me. I would say it's actually helping me a lot. But you are getting behind me pretty successfully. So staying at range really won't help you because this build is like close to medium range, so I will whittle you down eventually.
You will, yes.
So, mission successful there. Thanks.
Yes, this is one that really highlights the fact of having speed, which unfortunately doesn't work with this lag.
Yep. And mine is really slow.
Like that. Yeah, I got a really good clip there. And also, Otstum, thank you very much for the follow. But yeah, the lag is unfortunate.
Is it as bad as it was with the other person,
honestly,
or?
I'm fine if it's just this. It just, when we add other people, it may get worse. Not really sure. But I mean, it's still better than if you're doing Armor Core for Answer and instead people just teleport around everywhere.
True. I will try to make a Ethernet connection next time, but
yeah, that's fine.
For now, it's slow-mo 3D chess.
Also, Singer, I don't know why you complain about your PAL connection. You do fine. Oh, I think what the button I just hit just reset everything without choosing options. Damn it. Well, we're doing that again, I guess.
No problem.
That was the wrong button.
No problemo. This build is really terrible, and if there was no slow-mo, I would die instantly. So I'm content. What is my button for suspension? So is your build constantly running out of energy? Because that's what I found with Australia.
I should have just easily chunked a few thousand off it. It's completely overcompensated.
Yeah, but instead I somehow gained it and you unloaded.
Yeah, I keep overcompensating the sticks. Close range does not work with this.
So you are really tuned for a quick reaction, and I was so good. This is my natural, state of reflexes. Let's get close to the line. The classic trick when the AI that is programmed to be behind you and above you cannot do that because you are near the border. This actually might make blades possible. And I'm out of energy. Yeah. So there's.
Yep, you got me. Starting to figure it out. Also, thank you very much, Diablo.
Nice. What can I say? The horrible AC turned out to be the right choice in this situation. Nice.
I mean, also, I can't really blame the fact that there's lag here because this wasn't even meant to be internet anyway.
Aha. Right. So it has zero, like compensation?
I wouldn't expect it to have any. No, it's meant for LAN.
Nice. but you know, the fact that it functions at all means that they programmed this scenario in, you know, at some
No.
level.
So basically, how it works. Also, Nick's Raven, thank you very much for the follow. So basically, what this is that okay. So old PS2 games had LAN play. What that is that if you had multiple PS2s inside the same house on the same internet connection, then it worked. Using PCAP and Radmin, we're basically making the PS2s think that we are currently inside the same house.
I see, but you know, why is it dealing with the situation that the connection is this slow? You know.
Because it's not meant to have latency. If you're both plugged into the same Ethernet cable for in a house, the actual latency is going to be like single-digit milliseconds.
But the game is aware that the latency is huge, and you know,
No, but that's
doing
it.
something about it.
There's not gonna be latency if you're using LAN inside the same house. The
Yeah,
thing is expecting
yeah.
a ping of single digits. Your ping's about is about a what is what say one
A couple hundreds,
yeah it's
maybe.
140 at the moment, which actually isn't too
Oh
bad.
my.
It's just
Yeah.
for like an online game it's not bad. For LAN play it's egregious.
Yep.
Because it's
And,
meant to like not move until the ping hits back and forth, which in this case it's now like 100 times what it's supposed to be.
Now I get it. Now I get it. But because you know, the online games, they basically asynchronously
Yeah, it's the other
do
thing because
calculations.
because the person from like Holland who I just checked, their ping's like 30 and it's not really noticeable. So maybe like 30 to
Yeah.
60 is the ability of what it works. But yeah, that's the
But I'm in Europe,
asynchronous.
so it's unavoidable to have some like.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in Erica, she's in Holland. It's just certain internet connections. There are people in this country I've tried to do parsec with, and their ping is like 900 something.
Comcast and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe stolen Wi-Fi. Oh no, not the karasawa. Not these buttons. I'm doing out the big ones. You know, all would be great, other than the fact that my energy control is not good.
What?
I'm charging again. So bad habit of spending too much energy per stream. Yeah, this is not gonna work.
It's just Karasawas.
Karasawa things. Yep. And mine
Singer,
is
I don't know what you're
pretty-
talking about. I'm not actually looking at anything. Oh, apparently I think I have cockpit stuff on. Let me turn the, honestly, Singer, I didn't even notice. Let me go turn it off.
What is banned? What are you talking
Apparently I've got like the cockpit enemy info for the arenas turned on. I didn't even notice. I haven't been looking at it.
That's unfair.
Well, anywho, Singer, let's go and get Singer in here also and see what the hell happens. Okay,
Sure.
okay, so I will take ID 1, Singer take ID 3, you can keep on 2.
Yep. Got it.
Let's see what happens when Singer joins. Okay, Singer's in.
Hopefully I will be able to dodge Karasawa shots more effectively.
I mean, to be honest, that entire AC is a freaking cheese. It,
I felt it. Yep.
yeah, it literally completely is time-based. It will stop working after about like 40 seconds.
As when you run out of ammo, right?
Well, not that. I'm basically using energy, using energy extensions to fuel the spam.
Oh my god.
It keeps shoving energy extensions until it's out of ammo.
Uh,
Yeah, someone on YouTube asked for a double Karasawa AC. That was the only way I could think about making it work. Also,
with stuff.
each karasawa is like 1,600 weight, so I have it. So I have the fattest core and the skinniest arms, and it barely works with the extensions. There's like 3,600 of the AC's weight is just the arms.
That reminds me like when I was trying to make the huge double bazookas work.
Actually, let me look because I have the skinniest arms. So I have 846 weight arms, which are very light. Uh, the extensions are about 400, so that's about 1K there. Each karasawa is 1,400. So for the so for the 4,000 weight that this AC is. I'm looking at leg weight. Sorry, yeah. So for the 3,800 weight, more than half of it's just the arms.
God. But it's effective, you know. But you gave me a valid strategy. Just avoid and keep range until you run out of everything.
Yep, because again, part of the 4,000 weight arms is yeah, the fact that it's slow because it needs massive legs. Okay, Variag's also here.
Yay! Will we get him in before we start?
Yeah, so let's do one more real quick, and then we can get him in.
Alrighty then. I hate this stage. It's just so dark.
But Genobi.
Oh no.
Honestly, we should completely copy. Copy Genobi if everyone used that build that doesn't work. That makes me wonder, does the ceiling work? Is that hole still in the ceiling section? It is. Hold on. I have to
find out.
I have to fly up and see if we can get in this hole.
Alright, don't shoot. Don't shoot.
We cannot. It is locked.
Alright, I'm here.
Hello, Variag. How's it going? Oh.
Good, fine.
At least you can hide, which is good. Oh no, 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 no. The leg is pretty much the same.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Stop tag teaming me, come on.
I'm just shooting who's ever closer. I'm not gonna run. I'm not gonna run in the middle of both of you. That would be a horrible idea.
That's what I did. That wasn't pleasant. No. So picking ahead without a radar is a mistake.
Probably yes. 100%.
That's what I did. Lesson learned. I cannot see anything. Zero awareness. Oh no. Here come the mines.
Oh, it's you again. I was looking for the other person. I guess I got you again.
I'm hiding. Leave me alone. Stop chasing me. He's not here. Oh. The leg is getting worse. Maybe I should disable the string aspects. Watching it in parallel.
Oh, don't worry, the lag will get worse when I jump.
Nice. Okay. Looking good. Sharing the love between everyone. Go away.
No, I pressed the wrong fucking button. I just dropped my goddamn left. I just dropped my goddamn left ammo.
Oh no, not the
So,
man. Go away.
Lunkorg, no. So basically, because this is meant to be LAN play, it doesn't have compensation for anyone who's got a high ping. So it basically only moves every time that everyone's packet comes back.
And it's even starting to skip frames. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
I love how someone still has half AP, and you guys are still chasing the person who's low.
That's not me. I'm not the lowest.
It was both of
I'm
you.
not chasing.
No, I am. I have like 1600. Singer until like a moment ago had over 4K still.
Uh-huh. I just need to get ahead with the radar because this is unplayable. Oh no, I'm getting like shot from the back and from the sides. Oh,
Trust me, all of us are. We know what you mean.
oh no, I dropped my main weapon. So the lag is pretty brutal with dropping because it drops like everything. If you press too many times. So everyone has a machine gun and a rifle.
Well, I don't. I didn't have a machine gun. But I just unfortunately dropped my shit. So I was trying to drop the missiles that were empty.
So somebody's dead.
Yes, me.
Alright, that works. And somebody is without ammo, it seems, because he's flying and not shooting.
Yeah, Singer probably ran out of ammo. Singer dropped stuff and killed me with
Oh no,
with her
he has
pistols.
fucking pistols. What a legend.
Okay, so Varya, just to check, as this is currently going, have you done online PvP with this before?
Yes, I
Okay,
have
good.
done.
You know how it's set up
PvP.
then.
Yep.
Okay, then. Okay, so I will back out after this. You can choose a manual slot 4.
All right.
Oh no.
I don't
not
know
the
why
fucking
it doesn't
pistols.
let you check other people's screens during this. It just keeps you with crush and you have to wait.
Old games, I guess they expected you to get up and go look at their screen.
I mean, I guess, yeah, it is LAN play. If you're all doing this, you're all in the same house.
Fucking hell. Oh wait.
And I also assume in most cases the 4-person would have been a 2x2 split screen.
Oh, finally, guest pulled through. With a rifle.
Yeah, Singer ran out of ammo. That is the other thing with the because it's currently slow mo. You can dodge a lot easier. Ammo is gonna become worse.
Yeah. And guest is overpowered, so you know.
Yeah, I don't know why. Singer seems to think that the Heat 10 is way better, and I was never able to see it.
Me neither. Guest is just optimal.
All right, I'm gonna try connecting now.
Okay, yep. I just hit ID 1. Singer's ID 3. Erg is 4. 2 is Rascal.
Full house.
Just to make this hectic as hell. Let's go. We can just
Remember, kids,
rotate
don't
teams.
fall.
Yeah, we can just rotate teams between it.
Just in case if you are having a video stream, maybe try closing it, because yeah, I've opened Twitch and that wasn't wise. It made the lag worse.
Well, let me check everyone's ping. Well, Varyag's at about 160. Yours is at about 140. And currently Singer's sitting at 130. So we can't blame anyone. It's literally everybody.
Sharing the pain.
We're all laggy in this day.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. What do I bring?
Let's load.
I'll bring this guy.
And since Varyag has the experience here, probably gonna kick all of our asses.
Oh no.
Yeah, sure.
Oh no.
But very, very thankfully, 2v2 is entirely different from 1v1v1. Yeah, I've never understood why people like the massive free-for-alls even in Armored Core for Answer, because it's not about damage dealt or number of kills, it's just living until the end. I've never understood, because someone else can do all the work and someone can just be running around hiding in a corner and just show up at the end, and it counts as basically being a win.
Just who gets ganged up on first.
Or that
People
too,
like
yeah.
to
As soon
win.
as there's someone who people know are good, they will focus, or like someone has like a problematic build or just a slower build in free for all. Everyone gangs up on them first, knowing they can't dodge.
I brought an LX tank to free-for-all once. I died in like 15 seconds.
Exactly. Everyone's like, "Oh shit, it's the LX cannon, death."
Focus him.
Yeah, like really heavily favors lightweights. Yeah, so we're currently trying to figure out the clone issue on Armored Core for Answer. I have uploaded the build for RPCS3 I've got, which we're gonna check with Singer now, because Singer didn't have that but then did after updating. So if all cases going good, we can get an 8-person lobby going, I hope.
Nice.
I'll need to set up my for answer, because I have never actually played for answer, so that's gonna be fun.
I believe that the pack that I've uploaded also includes multiple 100% save files of Armored Core for Answer.
Oh, that's cool.
Also, because it's got the Last Raven style of like the actual plot keeps on cycling through, you can just practice with that, start fresh, whatever you want to do.
Oh,
Yes,
no,
the
not
fun
the
build.
stage.
Yes, fun
Oh,
stage,
no.
isn't it?
Get away from me.
I can do this all day. No boosting required. Come on.
Yes, Dirk, exactly.
It seems like walking around was a bad idea. Boosting is required. Oh no, oh no. Shoot him, not me.
I can't. He's just flying way too high.
Oh no.
So I figured if I can't shoot him properly solo, I'll get Singer to shoot him for me.
Nice.
And then Singer just goes after me. I have to make sure I don't shoot her.
Oh no. I do not have enough ammo for two of you.
You have to play differently.
Bringing lightweight here was a mistake. is not a favorable issue.
Ow, my legs.
And rather funnily, it says crush in big red letters on my
Yes.
screen. FromSoft never change.
Oh my god, aiming is so weird in this. No, 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 don't fall, don't fall. And I'm
So
falling.
you are having
I'm coming down after you. I ain't gonna let you live.
I ran out of energy.
I'll burn up in the atmosphere with you. I have ammo.
Is that a dual karasawa?
Yes. So someone on YouTube requested a dual karasawa. So I figured out that if I have the 3 ammo energy extension, I have enough to get every shot off without stopping. It's just dual karasawas.
What? Oh.
God damn it, Dirk. Someone in chat said, when people say old gen is slow, is this what they mean? So, Dirk, no. So, Dirk, just to explain this, as you're someone who does tech stuff, this was meant for land play only, and unlike Armored Core, Core for Answer, which had online, this will legitimately, what it does now is that it tries to get everyone's packet to come back before it moves. So all it does is send out the packets and like slows down due to ping, because it isn't meant for people to not be in the same place. Yes, exactly, Dirk. Way to say it in a much better way that I get what you mean without knowing any of those words. Just long story short, it's basically meant for like single digit latency LAN play. Not everyone at 130 to 160. Okay, Rascal, you're on my team now, so I guess just group up and we'll just stick together.
Let's do it. I have a somewhat better AC this time. Not tissue paper.
Well, I do not.
Oh no.
It'll probably be very obvious which one is me by looking. Oh, of
Oh,
course.
No.
This actually
Had
helps
me
me
in
a lot.
Oof. Chaos.
I'm using the Formula Front speedrun build.
Oh, the tank.
Yes.
We will win for sure. Focus him, he's weak. Light load. Is there friendly fire?
Probably. I think we're okay though.
I see. I'm not needed here.
Energy extensions, go! Why does no
Oh my
one
god,
use
that's
these?
an LX.
Fire support.
I am so dead.
Yeah, it's really funny what works in 2v2 but not 1v1. And then Singer goes, fuck me, something I can't say, and someone just goes, this build is toxic.
You know, they were focusing you.
I know
were
they
shooting me
were.
0 times, so you soloed it, basically.
I mean, no, you were doing damage.
Not really.
You were doing enough that they weren't dodging properly. Whatever you were doing, it worked. And then I realized you
My
actually took
accuracy
0
is
damage.
18%, you know? That's telling.
What was mine?
I've never seen a match with accuracy rates this high.
With a hold on, with a what?
The accuracy rates this high.
Why? How much was it? I don't know what it was.
350s and 118.
Well, yep. I mean, it was also a very small room, and it went by very quickly.
Yep. Imagine full speed.
Yeah, exactly, Dirk. Energy extensions are great. And then Singer just says my mom extension.
Time to eat the LX.
I mean,
guess.
Singer, she could probably take out a few people by herself. She's a very tough woman. Hold on, what, Singer? No, no, it is not. Get your head out of the gutter. Oh!
Oh.
Well, Varyag, I guess, same strategy as the last game, except you're not
The
fighting the
plan
tank.
is hide. Hide from the LX. Behind walls.
What
Behind
walls?
Anything. I see a wall. Oh no, oh no, oh no. So you take care of the LX. I will leave it to you. Leave the red key to me. Get away from me. Oh no! Missed me.
In theory, I did, yes.
And I'm charging due to the heat.
Okay.
And I am the last one, so... Please don't kill me.
The scary LX cannon. Oh my god.
I was charging, so I couldn't do it.
Okay, Singer, I'll stop using the tank. Okay, I'll stop using the tank.
The LX is not as bad because of the damage. It just overheats you and grounds you. So,
Instantly overheats you. Yeah.
I mean,
that's the real danger.
I mean, I will say that this build is mathematically the highest DPS. I used it for the Formula Front speed run, which is just sit there and shoot. The entire goal is don't dodge, just kill them before your health hits 0.
I beat Damon.
Oh, I think Singer quit.
Somebody did.
Oh no, someone. I think someone got stuck in clear screen or something.
Oh, I disconnected.
Oh.
It was me.
Well, that now you know what. Cut out. I guess everyone joined the same spots. I'm 1, Rascals 2, Singers 3, Varyag is 4.
Yep.
Wait, actually, Singer. Wait, why do you have to? Oh, apparently Singer got stuck and has to restart.
Ouch. Okay. So maybe it's tank time, you know?
It's what time?
To make a tank real quick.
I think I have a tank in one of my save slots.
Yeah.
To be fair though, the actual question is, does the tank work for 2v2 PvP? Because I
think
can
carry
guarantee
a lot
you.
of ammo.
What? Did you just say that you'll run out of ammo?
No, I think I can carry a lot of ammo in the tank.
Yes, but it's not about carrying the ammo. It's does this build work?
The question now, can we kill the LX tank before it kills our tanks, you know?
Okay, I will try bringing my tank.
I will try building one really, really quickly. Just slapping it together. And testing the narrow deep FCSs with lag.
You know, I kind of wonder what that live section does. Like, if we got a 5th person.
You can put a bot there, maybe?
Maybe, I don't know. Because I do know that there's a way to set up for 5 connections.
Oh.
I just don't know if the 5th one is just like the actual combat camera or what it is.
Vertic Day, you know, commander slot.
I honestly missed that. That was a great idea. I really hope that they bring that back.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would just love to have that for single player. Like, they could literally set up a mode where it's just a bunch of people against just like randomly generated AI maps, and someone actually has to frickin' do that.
Interesting.
I mean, wasn't that kind of how Chrome Hounds worked?
Chrome Hounds, yeah, 'cause it wasn't necessarily randomly generated. It was that okay, so for every single team there was, I think, 5 bases that they would randomly spawn between. So because of that, you wouldn't know which one, and then there were basically radar nodes, and one of the roles was the commander role. The thing that was very odd is that a team was 4v4, yet there was more than 4 roles. If I recall, there was 6. Which kind of was dumb, because there was, especially because one of the roles completely invalidated 3 of them if you were good. In fact, you could have all 4 people using the heavy artillery role just completely memorize the angles of where every single base spawns, and just at the start quickly cycle through all 4 spots. And before the first one basically landed, you have fired every shot to blow up every single base. And the other team got to do nothing.
Like, you just destroyed the objectives without any recourse.
Yeah, so basically, okay, so the two ways to win were to either A, blow up the active base, or B, kill every single enemy hound. But if you actually memorized just the angles from each spawn to hit all of the other spawns, which wasn't necessarily that hard, the maps were basically grid-based, so all you had to figure out was which angles get how far on the grid, and you could just win before they ever saw you, and there was nothing they could do about it. You can't defend against the artillery coming down.
Yeah, FromSoft has not always been the best at PvP balance.
Okay, Variag, let's go.
Never.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, what is this?
Oh god.
This is the agility platform maps of Ninebreaker.
Ooh, and I brought a tank.
It's okay, I'm pretty sure everyone brought a tank.
Nice. Oh, the lag is bad.
The same, actually.
Ow.
Nice cannon. You got there. Fetch some gifts.
Guess who also has a turn extension?
Oh my god.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
Oh, that hit. That land was not good.
I just fired a pursuit missile into the ground. This map is actually nice. It gives some ouch space for maneuver.
Ow.
So ouch.
You see, the problem is...
Am I the only person who's not in a tank?
Yes.
Who's using the FCS jamming device?
Clearly Singer.
Ouch.
Good idea.
Kill him,
I can
kill
see
him.
the big artillery coming out. in the
I'm
corner of my screen.
alive! Fucking take you with me.
Yeah, the dream would be like to.
Should I also
blow
pull
up-
out my tank and all of us just go tank next time?
And
Yeah,
this
that-
is why tanks are not meta in this game.
What do you mean? Tanks are great.
with lag?
One
they
guy
are
not
the
in a
best.
tank just destroyed everything else.
To be fair, I was just using a tank against everyone not in a tank. And it also worked.
Yep.
Honestly, it was just a horrible matchup for you. This map was small and there were walls. Also, you did get 2v1 slightly at the start.
Yeah, I was chilling.
He did also start also high up and shooting at you.
Yeah. I was just chilling and shooting at someone, you know? So let's see.
Why am I getting banned, Singer? I don't understand. Why? What's wrong with my build? What's wrong with the tank?
Toxic.
Well,
It's in
I
the
have to
game.
say, this build I have right now was an LX tank until I changed it up.
Alex is better because energy defenses for tanks is usually lower than ballistic. So
I don't
my
believe
grenades,
that's necessarily true. How it works for like Armored Core 1 through every single game parts is that from the actual look, rounded parts are typically like rounded or curved parts have a lot higher energy defense, and then like flat or sharp parts have a lot higher ballistics defense. Which the only outlier I can think of is the Sola or Solux parts from Gen 4.
yeah.
And my
Those are the
tank
only
does
ones that have a higher ballistics but are still round.
Yeah, my tank does have pretty good energy defense, but you rush me with shotguns, so
Yes. Which is also why the right arm on my tank also has a shotgun.
But the grenade arms that I'm using and grenades in general in Last Raven just don't feel that damaging.
They have I think they're more about like the stun and
stagger.
heat.
Yeah, stagger.
Also, I wouldn't recommend weapon arms on a tank. The whole point of weapon arms typically is to get a higher firepower gun when you can't fully load out everything, because a tank has movable cannons.
Yeah.
You might as well not use it, and then you have a second gun to fire with that cannon.
But I can fire two at once, so. But
yes, but
also can use the left arm, so I goofed. Oops.
Can you use the left arm? Oh, you meant the dual. Yeah, no, you can't use left arm. The left arm's also a grenade. You said the grenade arms.
Yeah. This build is not good. Pursuit missiles fun for everyone.
Where did that shot go?
Good question.
Stop killing my body.
Also, that is the other thing. I have a lot more firepower than yours does. I've also got the freaking Karasawa cores.
Yeah. I'm dying.
I do entirely understand having an overboost for like missions, or I guess for like keeping distance, but Last Raven doesn't really let that work with how heat works.
I mean, it's better than Nexus.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I've actually made. God damn it, saying so. I've actually made builds in Nexus that overheat by standing still. They generate more heat from the generator than they have cooling. It literally makes every single mission of you temporarily have energy because it's also a ridiculously small capacity generator, and then it's just basically a running against the timer simulator.
And
Which
this
is
is why we missed limit release.
Yes, and unfortunately, you can do it until the final level, because you really can't get outside and shoot the thing on top to spawn 9-ball. You don't really have any energy. Even getting the first set done's a pain.
Actually, found out about limit release from your videos and tried it, and it's interesting. But the fact that it did not reappear in any other game means that they have no idea how to balance it.
How? I mean, you saw that Arena Rush video.
Yeah.
How do you balance that?
There is no way to balance that.
There really isn't.
This is why we can have nice things.
Well, I'm going to go and put away the tank because Singer doesn't like it.
Finally.
It is also unfair. I'm not gonna lie, it's not.
I will keep the tank at least one more time.
Yeah, you can use yours, it's just mine.
In 30 seconds.
No, again, you can all keep using yours, it's just mine. The best part is it's every single weapon on it is also an anti-tank weapon. It's just
Oh,
an
no.
anti-life weapon, really.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, the other thing is people got to work together on like teams. Like Singer and me both went after Aryag first.
Yeah.
I think Singer was able to overboost closer. I'm not sure, but Singer got really far very quick.
But the fact is, I couldn't do anything. You killed him before.
I know, yes. And then Singer body blocked. Not sure if on purpose, but
Launching the missiles was a moot point. Missiles in general are a moot point. I think.
yeah, missiles are very
This is actually
specific in
really
this
strong
one.
here.
So here's the problem: missiles are strong, but they are also real. Like depending on how you do it, they can be either very accurate or very not accurate.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can be that like if you use a control type B, you now have a dedicated button for insides like decoys. Like I've got the inside set to my right trigger and my change weapon button's actually X. So I don't have to move fingers to drop the inside decoys or use rockets or mines.
Sorry for the hold up. Just setting
It's
up
fine.
different weapon loadout. Making a tank on the spot. Okay, so we're ready.
Yep, and we'll hopefully have Silent Line Portable figured out for like next week also.
And it might lag less because that's over Wi-Fi. So
Yes, that is
maybe
actually Wi-Fi.
maybe it assumes that there will be some packet loss.
Yep. Yep. So I guess we may just do Last Raven again tomorrow for as well if you guys are free.
I might be.
I should be. Oh, interesting level.
I usually
go.
play on this level.
Places to hide. Kill blue team. Kill red team. I missed. Did it hit? It hit. Haha, overboost come in handy. So grenades are too slow. You cannot do anything with it actually.
So how does it actually look seeing with like all those karasawas in the face? Like, can you actually see?
I could
And then Singer.
see my
Thanks.
AP dropping.
Yes.
It was like I'm shooting grenades, everything is fine. I take a look at IP, it's 2000 already, and I was like, oh well. But yeah, so
And people say the Karasawa isn't good.
So here's the thing. There is a right arm laser that is the same spot as the Karasawa, but every single stat is better.
And the shot is faster.
For the right arm.
I know why they use different like projectile types. So
No, it's just left arm. It is definitely the best one, except though for the right arm, the spirit. Besides the energy drain being like 83 higher, the damage is higher, the ammo heat is higher, range is higher. You've got higher ammo. The firing interval is only like 8 frames more, which is like 10% slower. The weight is also lower, and the usage drain is up like 5%. But overall, it's better.
Classic balancing from FromSoft.
Also, I tried to make a build using what the hell was it? The right arm railgun earlier, but it's just not doable. The fire rate and damage are too low. It's just not worth it.
It's really bad. It's just not good.
I spent like 40 minutes like trying to make sure. I'm like,
The
yeah,
pistol.
these all work, but if I just put on a basic rifle, it's better.
Yeah, the Python is just bad. Any other
pistol,
energy weapon is better.
Hey, a basic rifle is better.
You know what gun is actually really good, even though all the stats say otherwise?
But
The Minisawa, the 98L.
Yeah, it's fast. You can hit with it.
I never actually looked at it.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's on my main AC.
And how much ammo does it have?
I think it's 36 or 40.
So it's even less ammo than the regular Karasawa.
Yeah, you have to, but
Yeah.
you can use the magazines. It takes the laser rifle magazines, which what I was trying to do at one point.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Those are usually banned though.
Are they?
Yeah,
Why?
because of that.
Ah, I see. No fun allowed.
That honestly makes me think of there is a high laser rifle and armored core, core for answer, the Vega, which only has 6 shots. And I was trying to figure out some way to use it, but it's just not. There just isn't.
The Fenrir is usable here. It only has like 10 shots.
But that's also a laser sniper rifle and has the velocity of a sniper rifle.
Yep.
The Vega does not. The Vega is a slow, high laser cannon. Well, rifle, I guess, yeah. Very easily dodgeable.
And the same thing here with plasma. I think never found a use. for
Yeah,
it.
I mean, plasma's higher heat, but
But you can-
I'm kind of upset that this map doesn't let the heat build up when you break the cores open.
Ah, yeah.
Greatest way to suicide everyone. Do that and fly up and hide in the hole.
Is someone AFK or something? Blue one, move. But yeah, bazookas are objectively better than grenade launches.
Oh no.
Red,
I'm charging.
Red, please cover my back. I'm getting something.
Come on, come on, move. You get stunned for so long.
Yes. So we have one upstairs.
Oh my god, those missiles! They did so much work on that follow.
Please wait while I get there. It will only take me like a couple hours.
Huh. I just realized something.
What?
When you're dead, your FCS actually is still, like, you're still in there.
Yep,
My
it still
camera
activates.
just changed a little bit to track the tank moving in front of it.
Neat.
I think that's why there isn't a spectate option.
Huh.
Right, I know there was it Armored Core Verdict Day where like when you died you hopped out in that stupid suit and could fly around and shoot people and actually deal
Yeah.
damage?
Yeah. Such a goofy game.
I honestly enjoy the randomized map because you can't purposely choose an AC for the map.
Yep. The classic. I wonder what that is.
Though sadly, the honestly, the one thing I don't like about this game is that 2v2s can be sort of unbalanced depending on who it is, but as soon as you do a 2v1 or like a freaking 3v1, because of just how heat balances, it is basically impossible. Which is why the
Yeah.
actual plot never gives you a 2v1 at the same time.
Yeah.
The heat just makes it not. Wow, it really likes Aquahole.
It is dark.
Oh no.
I hear plasma, which is a scary thing. Or is it a linear gun? Linear gun shooting me in the back.
It's a railgun.
Please, please, please. No. I'm gonna die. They're bodying me.
I'm trying.
I dodged a shot, but that's not gonna help because energy is out. And moments like this is why you put an OB to get away.
The delayed inputs. I'm just sitting here like completely stunned for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That is because getting hit by literally anything actually increases how long the freaking ground stun lasts. When you land hard, you can actually get entirely CC locked by someone using pistols or machine gun arms.
At least that was.
And the leg.
The lag doesn't technically make these stun last longer for frame-wise, just in real life.
It
Yeah.
skips inputs because
Does
I
it
was
skip
trying
input?
to. Yeah, I was trying
Yeah.
to get my camera higher, and it was not reacting at all.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, but
Yep,
you know,
that is happening.
it is what it is.
Yep.
Aiming is super weird with this leg.
Oh yes, it is.
So-
I was overcompensating a
Sometimes
lot.
you don't.
It was very funny. The first game that we played this day. Yep.
You know, I do have a 2v2 AC idea, but I'm not sure if I want to actually break it out.
Why?
Because it would be incredibly unfair.
Unfair to whom?
Basically the other team.
I see what you're talking about. I
So-
thought maybe we could regulate stuff and
I mean, we
do-
could start banning items. Like, I don't mind if you guys want me to make... Oh, okay, so when you're actually doing this, there is actually a spot to create and save custom rules to ban stuff. Like, if you wanted to ban the laser rifle ammo extensions or just the LX cannon.
Interesting.
You can do that in the game? I never
Yeah.
knew.
Yes, you can. Yeah,
Because my builds, they're all following like the external ban list.
yeah, you can create an in-game regulation ban list. You literally just open it and it's just a list of every single part. You just ban what you want to ban.
Nice.
Because I
that
do have some extremely cursed ban builds in a save slot here.
Nice.
That would need to happen in some way for Silent Line and 3 because there
Honestly,
are a
what I'm
lot of
thinking for Silent Line,
busted things.
yes, that is exactly what it is. Yes, I know. Yeah, so what I was thinking is for Silent Line, besides just banning bipeds and quads using the LX cannon, I'm not sure there's really anything else we have to bother with.
MG 800 and machine
The
guns
MG
in
800,
general.
yeah.
Is that one really that broken?
Yeah.
It's better than every single other gun in the game.
I don't know
Yeah.
about that.
It was always banned in LAN parties.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Try it out.
The
It's great.
MG1000 is not
laser.
that bad,
Because
but
it's
the
less
MG
damage.
800
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
You're shooting
Oh
at your
no.
ally.
The overshoot is real. Oh no, I'm confused.
Each one of my guns locked onto a different one of you.
Multi-targeting connection.
Yep, same. I had that happen as well.
No. So getting vertical is not a panacea anymore because people can easily just follow you. And I'm gonna die, sorry. So lightweights really don't work. It has to be something middleweight. Because the speed, it doesn't work. They can follow you.
Well, no, so here is the major thing there is that for the older games you are a lot slower in the air, so I was just straight ground boosting at you to keep up.
And I guess I was covering your escape, so
And I started shooting at my teammate because colors confuse me. Every time. But I really thought that having like good turning speed and speed in general would help. It does not at all.
in 1v1s it does, but in an open space in a 2v2, yeah, not really.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Because
I think it's
there's like
just
no cover.
Yeah, I think it's just how the so how the actual teamwork is going on, because like I'm typically trying to rush next to my partner at the start and like actually join them on what they're doing. And it just seems like the other people seem to somehow get split a bunch of the time.
Mostly, yeah.
While I'm also trying to purposely split them up, but I guess I'm just also used to co-op games, a lot of stuff. Like for online games like freaking League and shit, I play freaking support main almost every single time.
Yeah.
So I'm good with working with people.
You have to make some kind of tactic because just going for a guy and shooting him just does not work out.
Support a friend, exactly, Singer.
Alright.
With an LX cannon. Antagonist support. No, so that is called a damage support, which is in fact a thing. Now, there are times when... Now, that is times when it's griefing and times when it's not. A great example of when it's good is, again, League. Kog'Maw is complete fucking garbage early and needs a damage support to keep him going until he can carry himself. While opposed to if you're with a Draven and then someone picks, like, a freaking Annie, you're just goddamn trolling at that point. You don't need a mid lane mage to support a Draven. Draven supports himself.
I played Diana support and I ended with more kills than our mid.
Exactly. Depending on who your carry is, that's not playing support. That's just playing mid lane in the bottom.
They were all my friends, so it was fine, but it was, yeah, borderline trolling. Why am I focusing the tank?
Good question, isn't
Get
it?
out of here. Move back. Try.
We're just talking about League. That's like rule number 1. Don't focus the tank.
I think there is friendly fire. I just shot my guy. Sorry. How are the grenades working? Is it stunning? I think the tank might work this time.
Hard landing.
Small arenas favor the tank, for sure. Help, I cannot catch him. He's faster than me.
Working on it, the other one's dead.
Thank
You did a great job focusing in first person. Thank you. Got them low enough.
Thank you. This is what tanks excel. Living the dream of the double bazookas.
Double bazookas, living the dream.
Yep. double karasawa, double bazooka. Literally one of the heaviest.
I don't know anymore who
combinations.
died and who had advanced. I mean, you
had
guys
the
had me
great
at the start. I
misfortune-
ran into the middle and you both definitely teamed me, but then I realized, shit,
Yeah.
I'm being
I
teamed
had the
and
great
dashed around the tank.
misfortune of bringing my white glint cosplay build into a tiny closed arena.
I found a trend. When I have 15% accuracy, we win. So
Keep shooting.
keep shooting.
I mean, hey, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah. Yep. I like the fact that it allows you to hop in real quick and make minor adjustments to the AC.
That
on the
is
spot.
an option. I can choose the other option, which just throws us back in, but I like this. Because again,
Yeah,
all of
it's-
us are currently learning and tweaking as we go. We aren't pros at this.
Oh no. And you see, this is a tutorial mode. That's why it's so slow. You know.
Yeah,
It's for us
exactly.
to learn.
I mean,
We
it's
are
definitely
learning the
helpful.
Matrix.
It's definitely helpful for newer players or people who just aren't that fast on reaction time, and I've gotten used
Yeah.
to it. I don't really mind it being this slow, to be honest.
I would not be able to hit anything if it would be full speed. That's for sure. Only machine guns and wide shallow stuff, maybe.
Oh no.
Singer,
There-
it is you and me. If we jump down to the bottom and then quickly start rising back up, they may not be able to fly up at us.
I will not be able to.
Or we try to make someone fall off. I'm going down, though.
Oh no, they both went down. Is there a hole at the bottom?
No. There is ground.
So we should just drop down.
I guess.
But not to the hole, to the bottom. Stay a bit up and shoot them with missiles.
I can do that.
Stay a bit higher and shoot them from above. It's
This
eating
reminds
my
me of that
inputs.
one-
I cannot raise the camera. It's like not letting me, which is insane. I cannot raise the camera at all. Right stick is not moving. Why?
Oh, someone fell down, which means we can beat up this guy.
Oh no! Get down! Get down! Please get down!
Going.
Thank you. I'm at the.
Hey, Singer, I guess tank first.
Yeah, they're gonna kill me. I didn't hear you something vicious. And by the way, can you correct anything or should we not?
Oh, aiming is hard.
Impossible. Yeah. This map doesn't work sometimes.
Most maps don't. CPH.
Most on, they don't what?
I tried double Gatling gun arms. It did not work out. Not enough DPS.
Time to
So
fly.
it seems like From Software always have this issue. In Dark Souls, straight swords are always the meta. Here it's rifles. So rifles for the win, I guess.
Yep.
But this is a really interesting map. Sure.
Ow! Railgun.
Yeah, funny thing,
Nice.
this can actually shoot straight down.
I saw that. Oh, actually, huh, that might work. I think I might have a cancerous build. Oh.
Good job, Singer. I forgot I had mines to use the whole time. Mines.
I'm at least glad of how long I managed to survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's not good in a very tight space, and apparently Singer's using tilt controls. We're making a joke because one of the things on Mario Kart in every Switch game for Nintendo, because they don't let actual chat, all of them have a freaking quick chat just saying I'm using tilt controls, as if anyone would ever give a shit.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I just kicked your ass, but good news, I'm using tilt controls.
It's extra BN on top.
Really?
Oof. Alright.
You know what? I'm gonna do it.
The cancer.
Potentially. It's just an idea.
Ugh. Okay. So machine guns don't work, grenades, launchers don't work. I'm running out of options here. Maybe this?
Perfect. This works within 2 weight.
I'm scared already. And missiles are pretty useless, so dropping those for sure.
Honestly, I kind of want to try just a full missile AC.
I tried.
It was my flanker. It is pretty good if you don't get focused down.
Yes.
Yes.
Like
But
you need to
that's-
play keep away. You need to keep backing away from everyone else.
Yes, but that is what the OB hover glide is for until you're put in one of the 8,000 small rooms.
Yep.
Which is the thing, like I think the Dune map is the only map in this that has any actual like substantial size. Or I guess also military district.
Yeah, the military district is what we usually play on for that.
I'm not a fan of that because it definitely heavily favors ACs that can like jump and fly well. Like honestly, the barn, a tank is perfectly fine being inside for inside the barn, but like a tank has such a detrimental affinity for the military district.
Yeah, tanks just do not work there. Quads
Which is kind of
do,
how it
but
works.
tanks
Like
don't.
yeah, like that's why I've got the random map on. Otherwise, I would definitely be like altering my build based on the area that we're currently going to next.
Mhm.
I like the build called simply rifle.
Yes, rifle, yes. I mean, it's got 4. It has left arm rifle, right arm rifle, and the rifle EO core.
It is objectively, I guess, the most meta and effective build in the game.
And yeah, and then it has, and then normally before I just changed it, it's got the Karura and the Funi. The most meta you can get.
Yeah.
10 shots of 13 micro missiles and 4 rifles.
Ugh.
And it's good. And it has the Cicada 2 head, so it has maximum ECM as well as the max ECM radar in the game. So it has S rank ECM. It has a Vulture 2 because why use anything but the Vulture 2? It has the double pizza FCS because why use anything else for dual wielding? You aren't
And,
going far
it
away
has-
and it's rifles.
It has the Ananda, I
Yes.
guess, and the generator below the rose, I guess.
I mean,
Yes.
literally, why use anything other than the
Yeah.
Ananda?
Literally
you should
every
call it-
single thing is meta, and I got the list from nowhere but freaking using stuff and figuring it out.
Same. Yep.
I've never watched a single AC video on YouTube, actually, Singer. Surprising.
Oh, the Dune.
Oh, perfect. We were just talking about the
Speaking
dude.
of the Doom,
So get close and focus the other team somehow. Maybe.
Oh, we both actually
Get-
start
get-
on the same side.
Get to me.
Oh.
I'm fucking tank again.
Oh, I see. Well, I spy a tank.
Get to me. Stay near. I will snipe them, I guess. Or attempt to make the life miserable.
Surprise!
with guns. Oh no. Oh no. My game started lagging.
Yes, I'm firing too many missiles.
Focus the red one.
I have no regret. Both of us are red. It's red team and blue team. Crap! I went out of bounds. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh no.
We win.
Good luck.
Where are you? Save me, I'm getting bodied. But
I
hopefully
mission
my
failed
rifle-
successfully.
meta
I'm
build,
sorry.
the
I
only
betrayed your
weakness-
trust.
Oh no.
The only
I'm
weakness of
charging.
meta build.
I am so dead.
Why? Linear guns suck. They do not.
No, linear
move
guns are
fast
really
enough.
good.
They just
When
stun
they hit.
over and over again.
I do not hit you at all at range. I guess you have to be close.
Oh, range, yeah.
At range, they are atrocious. I hit like none of those shots.
That's like half the weapons in the game, though.
You know the
Yeah.
thing with the linear guns that they were tuned
Oh, no,
specifically
oh, no,
to
oh, no.
make
Evangel work?
Evangel fuck you up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
gonna
doing
die.
the
What's up?
I'm doing the very nice animation dance.
Oh god. Now there's a guy with
You're-
9,000 AP and I have 100.
Good luck.
You're alone.
I
missile.
apologize. I betrayed your trust.
Missiles, they're not worth it in this setting, I would say.
No, missiles are good,
Yeah, they are good.
especially in this open map.
I know. What a great epic fight, Benefer. We saw all of that awesome combat. It wasn't definitely just aiming at me out of bounds the whole time as I sat there and danced back and forth.
You didn't miss much. Like, linear guns sucked, tank got blown up. That's pretty much it.
Oh, 71% accuracy.
I know you saw it, Singer. You were there, yes.
So, enough experiments, time to use an actual build. I guess. Just need to drop the missiles. I do not believe in those.
Let's quickly revamp this one then. This seems like I can have some fun with this.
So, if not missiles, then I know. That will be perfect for this setting. I think I got it.
I know. It burst rockets.
I'm gonna try something really stupid. I do not apologize.
AST rockets. You are wrong. So yeah,
I have the weight for
guess-
this.
I guess I'm ready. Phew. So the actual thing that I put is weapon pods. Just put them out and, you know, they do damage and you cannot really dodge them in this setting. Should be good.
There's no way this is gonna work, but let's find out.
I tapped quickly to the string, and yeah, I don't think that's going to work, but it's gonna be funny.
Why are you always trying the stuff that loses, you know? When I'm on your team, come on.
I don't know what you mean. This is the first time we lost. The first time I lost was
Yeah.
last round because I went out of bounds.
Yeah. Dangerous.
It's
powder,
okay.
huh?
Yeah, this is the one that prior had the very nice railgun. Instead, it has something I've never used before once in this game.
Slug gun, maybe.
Yes.
Oh, they are horrible. I tested them.
Man, I really wanted them to be good, like so much, but shotguns just miss in this game.
Yep. They have zero accuracy, really. So, weapon pods work. Focus on blue team 1.
They are not accurate at all, you're right.
He's
They're
dying.
shit. Yeah, these things are shit, man.
The weapon pods? Or the
No,
slug guns?
the slug gun.
Yeah, it's really horrible.
Which is kind of unfortunate because the the energy slug gun in AC in Armored Core Project Phantasma is fantastic.
Oh, that was so good. Yeah.
You use it with all of the freaking energy optionals. Run up at someone using it, using a quad. They just don't get to move ever.
They don't get to play the game anymore.
Yep. So I've actually found in ACC weapon combination for Armored Core for Answer that we have effectively banned for that same reason.
Oh, you found my hiding spot.
That's it. We're going out of the arena.
Oh, you can actually live down there.
This is the only way for me to win. For you to get out of bounds.
Well,
went too far.
I was kind of hoping the slug gun would work. It does not. The slug gun is quite shit, I assure you.
Yeah, slug guns are really bad in this game.
And the shotguns in general, unfortunately.
Yeah, the shotguns are great. Well, sorry, one of them is good.
Shotguns were better in not Nexus. I mean, they were better in Nexus, but Ninebreaker. They're much better in Ninebreaker. The problem with Ninebreaker is that it's missing a lot of the fun stuff that I like to use in Last Raven.
Yep.
A lot of it's new parts.
The revolver.
Oh, the revolver is there.
One of them, not for the both hands, I think.
No, it is there. It's still banned like the same way it is here.
Maybe.
Banned as in you can't use it as a hanger weapon.
Yep.
And the marvelous, miraculous heat pistols. Those are still banned forever in every game they're in.
So there is no really good back weapons. Huh? That's unfortunate. Maybe I should put the AST rockets on.
Hey, the triple missile I'm using is pretty decent.
It's very heavy though.
Yeah, it is.
Like they can dodge it really easily, and like 1 or 2 missiles hit only. Like,
It was already worth it in Silent Line when it weighted like 300
Silent
units
Line,
more than this.
Silent Line does not count. Missiles are busted in 2 and 3. So in Nexus and beyond, they really nerfed them real good.
Yeah, missiles were absurd in Armored Core 2.
Oh yeah, they were dumb in AC too. Hell yes.
You could like go into arena and 7 seconds later, bam, you're done. With the missile weapon arms. Actually, maybe we should try Armored Core 5 multiplayer, or is that too much of a pain?
I do not believe the emulator. I don't believe Xenius supports it.
Oh, and the PS3 version is not stable enough.
PS3, I don't think PS3 didn't run Armored Core for Answer either.
I launched Armored Core 5, just the regular one, and was able to like finish the tutorial mission no problem. So I don't know.
I hear it crashes a lot and just doesn't work online.
So it's a issue that crops up later. I see.
Yeah.
And the online part, of course. Shame. Because like Armored Core 5 and VD, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna play them at all. They just don't. I watched the videos, I tried myself, it's just not a game for me, but in co-op or multiplayer, that might be a different story.
Yeah. Like, I know there are people who complained about a lot of things with the 5th generation, but honestly, I think I would like playing them if I had them on console.
I think I'm gonna stop at 4 Answer and just make it so that 5 does not exist and be fine with it.
I mean, other than the scan modo thing.
Oh no.
Which
energy
nobody
at 30%.
really liked. Yeah.
Energy at 30%. I watched the videos, a couple of videos that Tetsu posted, and the single player is just rough. People say that Verdict Day is much better, but Armored Core 4, on the other hand, does look fun enough to, like, you know, try it yourself. So, is someone...
Yes, me.
making
Hold
an
on. Sorry,
AC?
I'm doing something really stupid. Give me a moment.
What can be more stupid? So, analyzing the last match, like, I was like firing at two guys and they killed my teammate really fast.
That was me. I was trying to use the slug gun. I couldn't get freaking close enough. I was just beelining at him.
I see. I'm just thinking what can be done in that situation, because people just ignore you unless you are dealing enough damage. So the answer truly really is just DPS. That's the only stimulus that someone would respond to and change their tactic or
just
change
physically
focus.
getting in the way, yeah.
Yeah. With the way this game works, yeah, it's just kill them faster.
Or I know. That's actually what missiles are for, like shooting them from the side or from the back to people who are focusing your teammate.
Yeah. That's when
So,
missiles are really dangerous.
yes, they do not really work for head-on at all, but
Okay, I am ready.
flanking.
Yep.
Failure +1.
Yes.
What did you do?
I mean, I modified the Karasawa AC, which was failure +1. So in theory, this will work or not work. I don't know.
So it now has energy on its
I'm
own.
scared.
No, I completely took out every single energy weapon.
Oh,
Oh, perfect,
no.
the Dune. This is exactly where I wanted to go.
no. Hide behind the dune, I guess. I always forget what team I am on. I guess
Racinger, I'm
on
currently behind
blue.
you.
Why am I stuck on this dude?
Let's sit here, let them come to us. If you have missiles, just tell them. Now I'm gonna try to focus fire on myself, because I have no missiles. Mine is one.
No.
Oh, those go far!
I just saw Red
I was
2,
not expecting those to go so far.
Red 2 just launched a salvo of missiles into Red 1 and it hit.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was glorious. Go after Red 1, he seems to have some kind of trouble. He's running away. Please distract Red 2 if possible. I'm gonna finish Red 1.
Trying.
Thank you. Oh, I have decoys. I forgot about it. So Red 1 is going away. Change tactic. Focus Red 2.
Oh no, overheat.
Oh no, you're gonna die soon. It's really unfortunate that the opponents can hear us because every call they can react to. So it's a free-for-all at this point. Everyone is pretty much even. Just take one, I take two, and we fight it one-on-one. I'm out of ammo. On one gun. I think Red 2 is overheated and dying. Phantasma, I'm burning. Phantasma, I'm dying.
Ow. Okay, someone is dead.
Yep,
And it wasn't my
I killed him.
teammate. Good.
Yeah, missiles are really shit in this. Holy crap. Like,
I
half of them
told
just
you.
smack the floor, even when I'm, like, flying like a goddamn mile in the air.
I told you.
The problem is when ACs fall from this height, the targeting really
Yeah.
overcompensates.
It does, yes.
But this match I really enjoyed. Honestly, I think we should play Dune more often. It seems like allows for tactics and some kind of balance.
For what?
Tactics and
No.
calls and
No, so, sorry, which game?
Dune, like this map.
Ah, the map, yes. I mean, if you guys are fine with sticking with Dune, I'm fine with sticking this here.
Because
Yeah.
it's not weird and it allows us like to shift and focus on different stuff. Actually,
And
enjoyable.
there's still some cover with the side dunes.
Yeah, so I won, but the accuracy
Sorry,
is 19%.
I pressed the wrong button. We have to join back in. It is amazing just how shit missiles became in Nexus in this one. Like they are amazingly good for fighting certain AI. Yes, Singer, you are. And then yet
tanks.
somehow for fighting people, it's just so easily dodged by just really nothing.
They work on tanks still.
Also, that's why I carry missile decoys.
And yes, the fact that they're also their own dedicated button now, it just completely invalidates missile.
I think they looked at how busted missiles were and overcompensated. Seems to be a trope from software. If we look at Dark Souls, they make things busted and then nerf them into the ground in the next game.
Did I not set it on teams? I did not. Well, we can do that next
So-
time. Have fun, everybody else.
Free for all. Free for all.
Free for all. Alright, I need more missiles then.
We can like make a deal, like pick a guy, focus him, and then whoever survives focuses whatever survives.
Yeah, let's just
to
go
bring
for it.
some semblance of order. Or someone can be purple and decide to attack everyone. Go for it.
Oh, my AC is purple.
Oh no. So what stupid weapons can we... Honestly, I think this is the optimal build. And
Yeah, also, I didn't realize how far the two-shot pursuit missiles go before they pop out. They go like a good 500, 600 units.
Yeah. I try to use them, but the damage just isn't there. Unless you hit a person with the initial missile, then it will chunk them for
Yes.
5000 AP. That's really hard to do. So I guess we are going with this. So I ran out of those bullets, so I need something with more bullets, which means going with this one and this one. Sorry for the hold up, ready.
Also, I literally had set up for that prior build the fastest possible lock speed, and they still locked on slow. Oh, apparently someone backed out, which means I can do this then.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go.
It seems like we do not need to
Yes.
reset up.
Yes, we don't. Cause I didn't back out all the way.
Cool.
I mean, we could also just organize a blade fight at this point if we would really, if we really want to one day, just make everyone do blades.
Parrying blade.
Singer's saying no.
Parrying blade. Not the high damage one, the 20 use one.
Well, yeah, the freaking 3-shot one would kind of make it a pain in the ass. Oh no, everyone's we all missed.
So let's
Oh,
do
it scattered us around this time. Let's go after blue 2.
Bluetooth, got it.
I'm afraid that's me.
Could be, I'm
You're
not
gonna die,
sure.
Sir, because we're both running meta builds with rifles, so unfortunate. And your teammate is... Or wait, Tetsu, switch to the teammate, he's on your back.
I'm fine.
Because I'm really far away. And
That's
they
fine. The
cannot get
person's
me.
firing missiles at me. I've got a
Decoys.
No, not even that. I just have a head that lets me see where they are and I can dodge them. I don't have to look at them to dodge them.
Oh no, the aiming compensation is hitting me. Oh, he's dead.
I'm very dead.
You know why you're dead? Because we both have dual.
Oh,
rifles.
Singer apparently made her AC look like an Ava.
There are so many bullets flying at my teammate.
Yeah, because double rifles and
4 rifles.
EO core. I'm not even boosting, and she has given up. I'm sorry.
I mean, I also had twin sniper rifles, but
I'm
pain.
Movement denies. No, Dirk, she quit. What?
Yeah,
You guys
that's a
seeing that?
disconnect.
Oh.
Wow, what was that?
Oh, Singer disconnected apparently.
I see. She has chosen her fate.
Oh, never mind. Singer apparently has to go. Some
Put
some
her-
IRL stuff happened.
I see. Into the main menu, which is pretty weird.
Which means we have 3 people now.
Free for all. I
It's
guess.
time for the unhinged free-for-alls.
Or yeah, it's free for all. We cannot make it work other way.
Yes, we can.
Oh,
Blade jousting with giant robots.
No. See, I've got an idea.
oh, intriguing.
Everyone fights
Eh.
Rascal.
Thank God.
It is the only logical solution.
You know, I will use the meta AC with dual rifles, but you use something suboptimal, please.
Okay, I have like a fat build somewhere.
Yeah, we just do this.
You're overconfident. This cannot work. Oh, I've actually accidentally accepted starter AC.
Unfortunate.
And
I think
cannot
you can
get
back out.
No, it doesn't allow me to.
RP destruction ending on normal difficulty. But that's still
So
4,
it-
Dirk.
You know, we should both, the blue team should use the starter ACs. That would make it fair.
I
right?
can guarantee you that will not make it fair.
Oh no.
We're fine.
Oh
Whatever.
god, yeah.
I
Okay,
can
I'm
still...
bringing my oldest build.
Uh-huh.
Props if any of you can remember what this name is a reference to.
I didn't look.
So, old
But-
and make, but I don't know.
Like this is a build I had since like the actual PlayStation 2.
Oh my god. Let's see at this monstrosity. Eldritch. Oh, confusing map. So, starter AC. Ouch! Don't shoot me. Chunk me for 3,000. Just the core. Oh no, it did not.
I
load
cannot
the
kill him fast enough.
It did not.
Like I
load the
physically can't.
I died so fast because I did not load the save and the control scheme was wrong.
Oh no. But yeah,
It was-
I specifically cannot kill him quick enough.
No.
It was the default control scheme.
The default. Wait, don't you use the default control scheme?
No, I used the dual analog, and it was like the classic one.
Oh, you use the dual.
Oh.
You use the analog control scheme. I do
Yeah.
as well, just because that one gives inside its own button. The other one doesn't, and I don't know why.
If you do not load a save,
No, yeah, I know. Not that. I'm just saying that the. Wait, why are you going backwards?
I did it again. I selected the starter mech.
I know you have you. This isn't where you pick it. You pick it inside the AC select. You're backing out way too far.
What am I doing?
You pick it here. You
Here.
kept going back out to the beginning. You're going too far.
Oof. I got confused. I'm loading the save. Everything is fine.
Gotta
Nobody
calm
saw
down.
Anything. So
So
Not a build.
yeah, so as I was saying, for some stupid reason, if you're using the analog option, inside parts are its own button, but using the classic controls, it puts the inside parts back inside the part wheel.
Which is a yikes.
Yes. I mean, if you've got the long duration ones and you can play around them, it's nice. But if you don't, it's like, ow.
Yeah. Just a second. Yes, and remove the rockets because I'm not hitting anyone with rockets. Done. Done. So tell us about your old AC, I guess, because I couldn't see anything about it.
Let me select it again. But honestly, it's just a really vanilla bread and butter build. It's just a shade and a ghast in a medium bipedal.
You know, I'm also running a shade and a ghast, so in a medium bipedal. And he is running the FF speedrun, so let's see who wins.
Okay, we need to like rush
Dodge.
him really quick.
So
Like, don't let
flank
him aim.
Don't let me
Flank
aim.
him. Flank him. Go left, go right. Just
Yeah.
try to confuse him. Do not try to stay at the front and dodge. Just boost to the back to the best of ability.
Oh no, he's gonna start in the end of the runway, right?
And
Yep.
yeah, hide behind the mountains, I guess.
Wait, can I go up here?
Yeah.
No, I can't.
No. So he's behind the mountain. Pop out, circle around him, and kill him. Go up. He cannot aim up that high. I'm behind him, so get behind him too.
You almost got shot by my shade.
Yeah, that's okay. He has trouble aiming up, so going up and above him seems to be the solution.
I see that ECM.
I am out of energy because of the overheat. But the lag on this map is less than on the other maps, which is weird.
An actual boss fight over here. This thing is so tanky.
He's using the side shields.
No, I'm not. I'm not using the side shields. I have ECM extensions. Not ECM. I have
Yep.
energy extensions. Honestly, I think I can actually pull this off. I just have to.
Yeah.
You can. You just have to get out of the corner. You know?
No, honestly,
half of my to actually
no.
break
If
a
I
blade.
got out of that corner, you guys would have just circled behind me the whole time. Tanks don't turn fast in this one. I actually needed the corner.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
But that
Did
does
you-
give me a really good idea.
Did anyone else experience less lag on this map?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's
no,
one less person.
no, yeah. We've got in an entire less person.
I see. Oh, let's see. You know what? Try staying.
Let me try one thing.
Try staying at range and pelt him with. Ah no, missiles do not work due to the decoys, right?
I forgot
I
I
have
do.
to-
I forgot I have a second file card that's got ACs in it.
Oh.
Oh right, this one exists. Yes, this exists.
Laser fire. Did you put on a flamethrower or something?
Maybe.
Oh no. Not like that. Not like this. So what we are doing about how are we doing on time? Is everyone?
I mean, I've got an hour if you guys still do.
I've got an hour too.
Yeah, I guess I'm fine.
And I also wanted to ask, should we do a blade portion, like closer to
Yes.
the end?
Definitely.
Sure.
Laser or parrying?
Both.
Laser. I mean, parry blades. You're gonna run out of ammo way before anyone dies.
True. And I guess it's moonlight time.
Now
is
then-
it,
Now then, if you make it the rule in which like both people just face each other and just overboost and go and don't dodge, then that's different. But if there's dodging, you're never gonna parry blade anyone in this one.
True. I had trouble parry blading even easy opponents in arena, so
Yeah.
you know.
I had trouble parry blading stationary objects.
Honestly, I
The
have
timing
loved.
is weird.
Yeah. The only thing I ever used a parry blade on successfully is the frickin' Leviathan. Just fly up and punch it because it's on a rail.
Nice. But the parrying blades reappeared in Bloodborne, so all good. You know, the legacy lives on. So what AC does he have? Oh, he has the annoying whistles. And something blue, which is the karasawa. Yeah.
Most likely.
Yuck. Ow, 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 ow. He's gonna kill me, but you killed him. So
Yep. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. It's just way too light.
Yeah, the lightweights do not work. Yeah.
Yeah, lightweight's not gonna work. You can't dodge on this. If this was Armor Core for answer, I could definitely do this. But I'm going to have to use the tank. I have no other option.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone gotta bring your thickest, juiciest boys.
I mean, if you want everyone using a tank, I'm game for that.
I will.
No, I'm in a
bring
heavy bipedal now, and I think so was Rascal.
more like a middle one, but yeah, not very fast. But what I wanted to say, I will bring a lighter one, and you bring the heavier one, so to make it more kind of balanced, maybe, so he has a chance.
What do I have in this
where
one?
Where is my
What's
lighter
this?
one?
Can I get something else from this? Okay, now that would make it overweight. Never mind then.
I'm bringing a lightweight biped, which will die in like 2 or 3 Alex shots.
You know, I'm gonna try something else stupid before I pull out a tank.
The pistoliero. Yes.
What?
So Gunslinger is the one with pistols, right?
This is one of them from a different save file, but yes, it was not the one I
Please
used
tell
last
me
week.
it's all 4 of the banned handguns.
Or I don't know what the banned handguns are.
Revolvers and
The heat pistols in the main hands and both revolvers on both hangers
No.
for maximum band build.
I am light as heck, so I'm gonna die fast. Can you finish him? He has a pulse pistol, which is adorable.
My energy.
He's fast. He's dodging really effectively. I cannot aim. No. Cannot focus him down.
Problem is, I don't think I actually have the ammo to kill you both.
And the AP. Seems to be
AP,
fine.
no.
There goes my heat.
Get over here.
I mean, I almost killed one of you.
Yeah, you did really admirably. I can let you, like, try to kill him
Yeah,
next time.
yeah, I'm good.
Alright.
This build isn't good anyway, but yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna go pull the tank back out.
Okay.
I
Oh,
mean,
man.
look, if I wanted to build something very fast and just kite both of you, I probably could, but that's not fun.
Not with this speed. I am in a fast one, and it is really hard to aim. It overshoots all of the time due to the turning radius.
No, I mean, like, I could just freaking overboost glide. Just run away constantly, just slowly snipe you down. But again, it's dumb and not fun.
Advanced techniques.
Just put on a lightweight with a TP and a Pegasus.
Yeah. I don't think the Pegasus would. I think you just melt with the freaking Pegasus on.
Yeah, I have not been able to make a build that doesn't melt using the TP and the Pegasus.
So I have
However,
made a build that works with Pegasus, but at that point, there's no point.
Yeah, you can use it with the Birdie, and it's like a makeshift TP that spends less energy.
Yeah, but if you're giving up
still
both
losing.
freaking back slots for that, what's the goddamn point?
FF speedrun.
Yeah.
Cracks me up every time.
I mean, that is literally what it is. It's the Formula Front speedrun build. I mean, people are going to tell you that the other one is the Formula Front speedrun build, but considering that mine was 13 minutes faster, I'm gonna beg to differ. Granted, it is also just dummy stupid of I tell it to sit there and not move and shoot, and they basically just kill themselves by running at it. Though I also have it set to shortest range, and it fights outside of its own lock range, so who knows.
And who is the most problematic opponent for it?
There's one around spot 6, which just from fucking RNG, there is just a 60% chance of killing it. Nothing I can do to actually fix it, and like even for the actual run, I think I died to it once or twice.
What is that AC?
The problem is, so it's not. So it isn't the issue or the build, it's just the issue for the AI doesn't use the energy extensions unless it has like 1% energy left.
I see.
So it sits there not shooting, waiting for it to regen when it has perfectly good energy extensions.
Yikes.
Ah.
Ugh. So I have a surprise for you.
Good.
Special delivery. I hope you can deal with this.
Probably not.
Oh.
What did you hit me with? Missiles?
The 4 missiles, the arms.
Oh, the freaking large missiles, yeah.
I found the cheese of another servant.
Yeah, he just ran up and I can't do anything against those large missiles. Granted, they are completely worthless in every other circumstance.
Yeah, it's because of the speed that I was able to. And it was not trivial. I was lost lock on and tried again, so it wasn't easy, but it was okay.
Yeah, but there is just no way I can kill you before you get those off. And they did actually a lot more damage than I was expecting.
100% accuracy.
I cheesed Damon with those,
Did you? I just shoot him.
He actually runs into those?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, the team does not work. I was hoping I would have more luck with that. The answer was no.
Yep.
And I am fine with that.
It just proves your theory that 2v1 in this setting is not.
You just can't do it. The other games, it's doable. This one, no. Because this one isn't even really so much about, really even dodge. You can't dodge a 2v1. Again, freaking Silent Line, definitely easily doable. You are actually fast enough to get out of the second person's lock-on. You aren't in this. You just aren't.
Yep. That's true. So... Spectre... Maybe this and that, and I'm done. Ah, the good old rifle.
And there's also just the actual maps as well. Most of them are just a small box. It's not really creative or any originality
Why are all
anywhere.
them so small?
Hell,
Like,
half
they
of them are
weren't this small in
just
the
the
previous
same
games.
arena. It's just the same size arena with a different outside skin.
Yep. I don't know,
Even the
maybe
big arena map is too small.
technical limitations.
Like this
or
one.
They wanted.
This one is
that
good.
way.
Yeah, this one's not bad
it's-
actually.
It's
A little bit small.
PTSD map, That mission with 2 ACs. Missed me. I forgot to change FCS. I still have the long one, the tall one, which is pretty
Oh,
funny.
that's the one you used?
Yeah, that's for the fast lock-on. The fastest missile lock-on in the game. As you can see, I can shoot these really fast also. It has decoys, so it's not really worth it.
See, you literally don't even have to be able to see to freaking dodge. Freaking dodge
you can
missiles.
hear them.
I dropped my main gun.
F.
Trying to drop my missiles.
Okay, we will find between ourselves, and then whoever survives, you can try to fight him. Do not kill him. He's defenseless.
I
Hey,
will
that's
punch
not
you.
honorable. That's not honorable. This FCS is unusable, honestly. Yeah. I cannot hit you because it's so thin. Yeah. So we have a guy with a wrong FCS, a guy without a main weapon, and a meta build. Who would win? I guess.
I really wish you could actually punch with the hand in this game.
Mech Warrior vibes. Alright.
Yeah, I mean, Mech Warrior has that.
He's,
What else? Front Mission has that. You can punch.
yep. I just the meta is selecting the right point of view before dying, so you can see the action. You know. After that,
Oh god, the lag.
yeah, it got worse.
Yeah, why did it got worse? Suddenly.
It's the mines. Too much data. Honestly, it is the mines, maybe.
Might be. Yeah.
Like, each mine has to be transferred to every player, its position.
But so does every single missile.
I know, I'm just making shit up. Maybe we should ban like missiles, rockets, mines, everything but sniper rifles. basically.
Everything but sniper rifles.
Yep. Guys, get over here. I can-
Snipers and shotguns. Let's go.
Dibs on snipers, because shotguns you're not hitting anything. I've experimented with a sniper rifle, and I honestly thought it would not work because of the small FCS. But at this speed, honestly, maybe sniper rifles are better than.
Ow. The mines finally hit me.
How bad was it?
I immediately overheated and almost died.
It seems like it's a common theme, the overheat.
In this game, yes. Yeah, I ran entirely out of ammo.
Interesting.
I had like 3 shots left.
So we have seen the importance of choosing the right FCS and not dropping your main weapon, I guess. Lesson learned.
Don't mash the drop weapon input. You will regret it.
Yep. So this is the situation where weapon arms are best. You cannot drop them.
In theory, yes. You cannot.
A new record for hit rate, which is 10% with the skinny FCS. Alright.
Okay, what did I even have in this bot before? I think it was right hand BP and left hand.
Yeah, just for like any game, I'm much better at teams than just actually playing it solo.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Oh, how far has the worm fallen?
The worm?
Yeah, the thing
The
was
sniper
busted
rifle.
in Nexus.
Oh, the worm. Yeah, because so Nexus it had 3 times the ammo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could do the
It was
entire game with
absurd.
freaking double worm. It's great.
Sounds nasty.
It was.
Okay, so a couple of minor adjustments. Correct FCS.
Yeah,
And
but we
we're
have
done.
Silent Line going next week. I feel like it's just going to be more fun.
For
Because-
sure, and faster.
Because even tanks
Much
can actually
faster.
move. Tanks can still OB glide. Tanks are fast.
And shit will die really quickly with missiles and machine guns, so matches will be quick. Even at this speed.
Though I don't know what arenas Silent Line has for multiplayer.
Uh, most ones from 3, I would say. But I haven't checked. Actually. So chunking pretty good. I've tried the double stacked FCS and it's actually really good. Shoot the other guy, he has less AP.
I can't catch anyone.
Go away, go away. With your karasawas.
Fine.
Ow!
Why'd you jump up? I was coming down.
Because you were both up here.
Someone tried to use vertical missiles.
In an enclosed space.
Yeah, it did not work out, spoiler. Oh, so you have a lot of AP. Come in here. So a situation where missiles did some work. Oh no.
Yeah, verts really don't work here.
There, go burn all of your missiles. I don't mind dodging them.
You did not dodge the first 4 salvos, so... don't be
Because I
so-
wasn't
oh,
fighting you because you told me to go after the other person, so I did, and then you turn around and shoot me in the back.
Ouch.
Oh yeah?
Karasawas are cancer. Oh no, you found me.
Okay, now
But
do the
they
missiles work?
still can be dodged if you juke them really good, but not all of them can be dodged. So,
Okay, I give up on these missiles.
alright. Somebody dropped the weapon, which is a good sign. I think.
They just don't work in here.
Missiles, yeah.
Hey, go away from me.
Ouch.
I see you.
So now we are in the hiding phase. Ouch, 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 not the karasawa. Focus the karasawa best right now, then we can find between each other. Ouch. It would be more fair. Ouch. That's not the karasawa bastard, that's me.
Why yes. Wait, where did he go?
Dishonorable.
I didn't go anywhere. You guys ran off on your own shooting each other.
I don't see
I
you
didn't go
anymore.
anywhere. I'm fat.
He shoot me first.
And now you're shooting him in the back. You can't trust that guy.
I'm just hitting everyone.
So who's alive? Who's alive? Solomon. Yeah. Get in here. Accept your fate. Oh, is it my fate?
I hate how the freaking left arms have that massive delay between actually firing once you hit it.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That I have a single bullet left, by the way.
Get over here!
I have a single bullet left.
I tried to blow you up with my explosion.
Yeah, like legitimately, you guys kept double teaming me, and then all of a sudden you just ran off on your own multiple times, and then go, where'd he
I
go?
would be honest, it's very difficult in a dark map to tell who is who, honestly.
The only
I
reason
mean,
I
when
could
you're
tell
both
was
not
one of you
firing
had the
karasawas at
plus
each
tower.
other, it's probably not me.
Ah, fine. It seems like teamwork still needs some, you know, work.
Alright, I forgot I can do this.
Yeah.
Alright. You can add an AI to a team.
And you would have to pick from arena, I think. So
No, there's
who
like
gets-
separate builds for
Yeah,
the
yeah, it's all separate AI builds.
Oh, interesting. Well, I'm ready. I hope. AI tank. Target acquired. No. It's a team of tanks. I don't have enough ammo, I think, to kill both.
Oh, okay, Singer's
Oh,
back.
no.
We can grab Singer after this. And holy crap, how did I forget I could have thrown a computer in the whole time we were doing that?
But at least we played some boss battles. It was
Yes.
fun.
Which we can definitely do an Armor Core for Answer. I can set up some fun boss fights with a very little bit of regulation tweaking.
Just a little bit.
I mean, you've got 5 options. 6 options.
Oh, this is a horrible map.
Yes, it
Oh
is.
no.
Yeah.
Where are the other 2?
One of,
Yeah,
I don't know.
where am I starting?
Oh,
Oh, behind the pillar.
wait, you guys are facing you're actually facing to shoot.
Yes. Don't shoot my back, please. Thanks. So, I'm getting the AI because I have a chance against the AI. You take that. AI has fucking shotguns, which is fun. It seems like you're dying, which is unfortunate. And I'm dying too. I guess tanks win.
My energy.
Tanks just win. It's just the reality.
Get
And I
back
only
here. I will explode on you.
I only took like half of his health in this time, so not enough DPS. That's a go away. Go away.
Oh, the
Surprise! I put mines behind you.
The
mines work.
I put mines behind you and went around and you backed up right into him. Ugh. I'm sorry, that was funny. Well, the good news is Singer's back, so we can get rid of the other tank.
Okay, so I really need energy weapons to deal with that tank.
You know,
Actually, I think it's got more energy defense than shell defense.
How?
What do you mean? Okay, join same spot, Singer ID 3.
I haven't tried laser rifles actually, like normal, regular laser rifles. Those
If you
are
have
The
good.
shade is a giga meta weapon for a reason.
Oh,
Yeah.
what mana weapon?
shade.
The shade. It's like way too good.
So it is considered a good weapon. So I guess it is time to make a reverse joint AC with a laser rifle or 2.
Honestly, I always think that reverse joints in most cases are too slow for the actual energy that you're actually getting from them.
Maybe.
They're
So-
slightly slower, but they can fly, and they're more agile than equivalent weight regular bipedals. Like they
Yeah.
can turn faster.
You know what's odd? There are
Yep.
still several maps we haven't been to yet.
Yeah.
It keeps giving us the same several. I don't know if the
Don't
random
for-
picks from the whole list.
Don't forget to load the data, which I did like 3 times. So a reverse joint. if we do that really, really quick.
Like you can make a mid-heavy bipedal and then slap on a heavy reverse joint, and it's gonna be about as good as
The main
can be.
issue is energy. Boosters are really
Yes, but
energy.
reverse joints are also really good on energy.
I know, but you know, what I mean, I cannot just take my existing AC and slap a energy rifle on it. It will not work. I know that pretty for a fact.
You know what? That gives me an idea.
And I am gonna try something. I have a third save here that has a build that is almost the one I made in Silent Line. I want to see how bad it is in this game.
Time for an import. So, moving drain. Guess it's these legs. And booster. Vulture. And okay. So are ammo extensions banned or not?
The laser rifle ammo extension was banned, I think.
Fine. I guess I'm gonna not gonna run out of ammo anyway. The matches are way too short for that.
Yeah, I mean, the ban list is for 1v1. I guess for a 2v2 that can be waived.
But I just don't see myself running out of those, you know. Just does not seem plausible. I would either die or win way before that. It's actually interesting, there weren't many close finishes. It's either, you know pretty fast, either you're gonna win or lose. Just begins quickly and ends.
I came up with something stupid.
Okay.
Hello.
Which I guess is par for the course.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So made an SC and it is not tuned and very slapped together. Let's see if it works.
So I decided to, yes.
Danger spider. So we saw a slug gun. What
No.
else can it be?
Nope, I just didn't name it. I changed almost every single part though.
I see. I see.
Yes, like, I don't know where Hart went. Hart said he was coming. But well, we would have had to have rotated people then. Oh, perfect. ECM to
Oh.
mess up everyone but me because I have an S-level ECM head.
PTSD map. Blech.
I hate this map.
Same.
Okay, take out blue team 2.
That's me.
No, get away from him. No.
Why did you make a twin energy?
Just
buff,
now.
though?
Just now. Again, it takes me like 60 seconds to make something. Also, this has got infinite energy. I can just hold this forever.
I see, so you're cheesing it.
And I already...
I'm using you also to block Singer's railgun quad, so
Yeah.
thank you.
It works. And I'm using the shade. It's okay, but I wouldn't say it's better than a regular.
I'm getting shot with so many shade rifles right now.
I have shade and a dragon. You know what? You know what's sad? I put energy extensions on this, and I don't need them.
Yeah, the thing
Nice.
with the dragon, it's kind of sad. I really, really wanted to use it because it's such a cool weapon.
I mean, it works great.
I mean, it does. It's super light. It drains like 0 energy. The shots are really light, but it deals no damage.
I mean, it seemed to have dealt fine damage.
I mean, it does damage. Just that a regular rifle is better.
A regular solid rifle, yes, but the goal of this was
Yes.
energy.
This is energy,
you know,
so
a regular solid rifle is not strictly better
Yeah.
because
Damn it! I missed one too many shots.
0% accuracy. What happened?
No, I had 67%. Or is it Singer?
somebody had 0.
Oh, I think they're just trying railgun.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
This
kept
did not
dodging.
hit anyone, unfortunately.
Because that's what railguns do in this game.
No, I was
Yeah.
hitting you guys with them constantly. What do you mean?
I saw a video.
The
yes.
railgun.
Singer, I use the double pizza FCS for every single build, regardless of what I'm using. Unless,
Yeah.
wait, minus 2 circumstances.
Which are
Secret.
trade secret, trademark.
Not really. I'm pretty sure I've made a build guide for this game, but I think there was also a specialized one about machine guns, because the person who asked for it wanted a machine gun guide.
Mhm.
I mean,
Okay.
you could use the limpet for machine guns.
You could use the limpet for anything. At least it gives you.
I
a
just
chance to-
realized I have a magnet very close to a hard drive, and I
Bad
don't want
idea.
that.
Oh.
It's like a really weak magnet, but that should not be there.
No, it should not.
Might be too late, but good luck. Good luck.
It wasn't stuck on it, so I guess it's fine.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
I mean, this hard drive is actually kind of dead already because the connection is not working.
Mhm.
So I need to buy a new one.
So I guess I don't know. Focus on Tetsu as usual.
Oh, thanks.
He
Appreciate it.
is red one. I guess.
Red leader standing by.
Energy at 30%. Yes. I'm trying out the double shot laser rifle.
You know what we should do? We should mod in the Ehrenberg anti-satellite cannon attack from Armored Core 4 as a usable weapon in in Armored Core for answer. Because you can actually take damage from it, I think, if you're flying over it, but I'm not sure. But imagine just letting people use that in PvP on 1.15. You could definitely dodge it, and it would be very funny.
Hard to imagine.
Opposed to the assault cannon, which is kind of shit always. Like, they just made it too slow.
Interesting.
I mean, at least in 1.0, you can fire it every, like, 7 seconds for the first minute, but on the freaking rest, it's just garbage.
It's always interesting to look how they progress with their patches. It's
I
like
mean,
usually...
I don't know how freaking white glint salines were allowed on release.
Yeah.
You literally just spam them without giving a care and everything dies. Legitimately, that's how you can do every single mission.
Maybe it was an accident, a bug, you know.
Here's the thing.
Something-
I can understand Valkyrie's slug gun in AC1. Even though it's a key mission you have to do and you have to fight her, maybe they didn't notice because they were Karasawa spamming the shit out of her.
Yeah.
White glint. The Keystone fight you do. There is no way no one noticed that. No fucking way no one noticed that.
Also, FromSoft is known for a sense of humor.
Especially with
maybe.
having to script it flying out and coming back in. Would have at least required multiple tests.
So, black humor?
I mean, that's how Dark Souls works. You laugh at your own suffering.
But that's not like you missing a dot. There is no answer to that. There really isn't. Even flares don't work half the time.
We should ask Miyazaki, you know.
We should. You can go and find his address and kidnap him, and then we can ask him.
Sure.
Deck
no,
Cage.
We haven't
is
seen this one.
We have not, no. This is from Ninebreaker, right?
Yeah.
Can we jump down or not?
No idea.
That is the question.
Yes.
So red one.
Yes, we can.
Red one. Kill red one. Kill red one.
So many laser rifle shots flying.
Pew, 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 pew. Ow, 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 ow. I'm out of energy with a laser rifle, so I guess that's it.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. You cannot jump down, by the way.
Can't.
I just did.
Oh.
And lost. So it is a really stupid arena. Really close.
Wait, do you die if you jump down?
Yep.
Oh, goddammit, I was about to jump down.
You can join me.
Oh, okay. So here's the thing: you can fly out over. You literally just can't go down.
Yes, yes. Below the level of the floor, I guess you cannot go. The water is pretty, you know.
That's from the emulator settings, just for stability reasons.
I
Real
can
good.
switch to software and it's good, but...
The game will run worse.
It's okay in my machine, but very blurry.
Your railgun punched me out of the arena.
You punched him out. Nice, Singer.
Knockout, yes.
Ring out. Twice.
Ring out.
Both of them are ring outs.
Yep. I jumped first, I knew what was gonna happen, so... Bailed. And yeah,
Run away.
energy weapons are not fun. Bleh. Too much energy management.
Yeah,
I don't know what you
this
mean.
makes
You just have to build properly for the thing. Man, I don't know what your left arm is, but a left arm dragoon just keeps up the damage. What? Just because we haven't seen this yet, I'm going to pick it.
What is it?
A level.
Oh, one of the
that one.
levels that you don't see fighting the AI.
Let's see.
Yeah, because it's too much effort to program the AI to not stand in lava.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to slap a build around real quick.
Same, because honestly, none of my previous ones satisfied me.
I could probably use the frame of my other build, but
God damn it, Singer.
What's up?
Singer said, to be honest, I don't think the reason's the AI, because there's no I, there's only an A, because the map is named Volcano.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
where is it? This one.
Oh, so, one thing I haven't tried, which is sniper rifles. It is time. It is time.
Singer, we've had AI since Silent Line. That was the entire point that you can make it.
Extensions.
Sniper.
Guess I
To
can.
be honest, that is also something we could do with the copy of Silent Line Portable. Also, we could all go and spend just an entire week teaching an AI and just host a bunch of AI tournaments.
That might be fun and less slowdown, actually.
We could also do it on Formula Front, but I don't think anyone wants to fight the Formula Front speedrun build.
You see, this
Actually,
is one of the things that
I
I
think
like about...
the Japanese second release of Formula Front lets you load file cards of like entire teams of 5, and they will cycle through all 5 to do a best of 5 fight.
Japanese does not sound fun.
I mean, there's an English setting, and all of the parts are in English anyway.
Oh, I see. On
Yes.
PS2, on PSP, on PSP.
The PS2 one also. There's an international version for PS2 also. Exact same
Really?
thing, except you can do a 5 versus 5 team fight using the AI.
Damn, I have a PS2 game, but I guess it's not the international version because the parts are in Japanese.
I believe there's an option setting. Yeah, for
Interesting.
the international version when you're first doing it for Japanese or English.
Interesting. I'll have to take a look.
I will also. I haven't gotten the PS2 copy. I assume it would work the same way, but who knows?
Yeah, I know for a fact that PS2, PSP International one is the one you want to get because it has English and all of the parts and all of the content. But
Even though
PS2?
the tutorial videos are entirely not in English, so no one knows how to play it. I mean, I do, but I guess a lot of people don't.
You do
And then you
not,
go
make
to the help
miss much.
to the help video tutorials, and none of those are in English.
You do not miss much because they are not very effective
Amazing.
tutorials.
I mean the settings, the ACs don't follow it anyway. You can put a tank on fight at point blank range, and it'll just sit outside of freaking lock range at like 700 and shoot anyway while backing up.
Why is it so dark again?
I don't know. I
This
don't really
game is
see them as
dark.
being dark, but yeah.
No. This map it's so dark. Go after red one. Go after red two. Yeah. Mix up.
Go after the quad.
So the
Alright.
sniper rifles suck. They do not track the target. Even if you don't break lock on, you just miss.
This is actually
I mean,
really good
You,
flight
you do
ability.
know this is like the problem of this game, like why the Japanese hate this game, because
What?
all of the weapons miss.
Yep. It's not very fun.
Like this game has like everything has nerfed accuracy.
FCS is tiny.
And I'm pretty sure
weapons
that
miss.
freaking portable is actually worse even.
It's
Yep.
very nice.
Yeah, this is
Portable has like even smaller lockboxes.
the lockbox is the enemy hitbox. So I have found
Guys.
a like use for these energy extensions. I can just fly forever. I can actually, while using 2 laser rifles, just I was in the air the entire time. I never landed.
Not
Oh, that's
forever.
a nice looking build.
Thank you. And
Not
is
forever.
that a rock and a pixie?
Yeah, Rock and a Pixie.
Nice.
So sniper rifles do not work either. Good to know. So that pretty much everything is tested, and the only thing that does work are rifles.
When in doubt, machine guns.
Machine guns up close, rifles medium range, missiles occasionally. Yeah, it is what it is.
I mean, I think rifles are fine. I used to use a left arm worm on my PvP tank.
Funny thing, I think that the Sylph tiny machine guns actually might have less spread, so they're tiny bit more accurate than the full-size machine guns. But
Yeah, the Sylphs are pretty good.
I'm not sure.
Low ammo, though.
entirely. Low
Yeah,
ammo.
very
yes.
little ammo. They're like.
That is the one thing I hate, is that if you look, there is a proper left arm rifle, proper left arm laser rifle, shotgun,
But not
everything,
a
but there's
machine
no good left arm machine gun that like really matches the other arm machine gun.
True.
The closest one is the Nyx, and the Nyx is strictly inferior to the Pixie.
Yes, like literally, if you think about it from like the right arm shadow to like a ghast, if you really have like a hanger pistol afterwards, it basically fills up the ammo gap. No matter what you have for the left arm hanger with any machine gun, you're gonna run out of both before your right arm machine gun is empty.
Yep.
That's right. So.
And also, a lot of the clip sizes for the left arm make no freaking sense machine gun wise. Like I think one of them's like an 8 ammo clip on a left arm machine gun. Or like the chain gun. The point of a chain gun is a belt fed.
It's already terrible, but at the same time, if there weren't clip sizes, DAIs with machine guns would absolutely tear us apart.
That's not even the freaking point. Like, if you also think about how this works, a freaking chain gun or Gatling gun, the entire point is that they're belt fed and don't have clips.
Yes.
Yeah,
they're completely worthless in this game because they have clips, and it takes forever to reload them.
Oh, I have an idea.
Do you now?
I'm almost
I will
done.
try it. It will probably be terrible, but I have an idea.
If I make this Permaflight Energy Rifle AC, and then I go and put mines on it, I can just rain them down on top of people and stop them from moving. Fly over, you just rain mines down.
Cancer.
Cancer? That's fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
So maybe we should fight one-on-one and then fight whoever survives on this map. Because I'm not finding 2-on-1 on these platforms. Yeah.
I mean, last time when we were doing this one, I think either earlier or last week, I forget. We've been at. Sorry, I think it was earlier. I just beeline to the other side, instantly realizing I was not beating Varyag with that double Karasawa with his AC, and I just ran to the other side.
Ran away.
I'll just do a quick 2v1 and then a second 2v1.
When I was in a lightweight and you had a double Karasawa, it was dodgeable. Only one shot in like 6 hit. But, you know.
575604. Oh. Okay, I am trying some.
I mean, we're all trying stuff.
Yep. Testing. All of the testing. So, I have a pistol build, by the way.
Ah, nice.
Hope you enjoyed the revolvers and the heat pistols. Let's see if it's really cancer.
Maximum band build.
All of the cancer. So, blue team 1, you are mine. If my piloting doesn't suck,
wait, where am I going?
Flag got to me.
Goodbye.
Somebody jumped out?
No?
Okay.
I told you I can permanently fly. I don't care what you think happened. It didn't.
You know what sucks? The fact that you stand in place when you change weapons. It was actually really annoying.
Why'd you just let me shoot you in the back for free the whole time you were running here?
Because I have to come here.
Guys, go away.
And I can aim at you.
We have a thing here. So I guess the heat pistols do work. You cannot do anything if he is out of energy. Or not. He has energy to fire the railgun.
You see, the problem was I had time to come here if I wasn't such a fat ass build.
So, what? What's wrong, Singer?
Cancer.
Fucking lock. Oh, I think you're getting stunned.
Yep, that's pistols.
Yeah, that's just pistols. You're stunned.
The
other fucking way? I don't know.
It is indeed complete cancer.
Skill issue. I don't know. So, by the way, I didn't realize, but apparently, Just flying around like that with this build is ridiculously nice for messing up people trying to shoot me. Oh, I think someone DC'd.
Yeah, the thing is, I had an ND tiny lockbox, and you were
Oh.
flying above my head.
You had a narrow,
That's why-
deep...
Yeah, I didn't expect to just start right next to you.
Now, Singer, no!
Singer has to go again.
Yeah,
Rage quit.
that was pretty much what happened.
Rage quit. I hope that wasn't my pistols. I hope.
Okay, so maybe a Fenrir build can work, but not like this.
Fenrir.
Yep.
Maybe.
That's what I was trying.
You see, I tried narrow deep weapons. You can actually aim them because, you know, everything is slow. But the shots themselves do not connect. They are flying slow.
I just had a really stupid idea.
Oh. What could that be?
You'll find out.
Oh, don't forget to add a computer. Just.
I wasn't sure if Singer was coming back or not.
Ah, I see.
Singer, are you coming back?
I don't know.
No. Nope, apparently Singer gives up.
Oh. Oh, by the way, should we blade soon?
I don't think we actually have time left to come up with that, because I'm going to need a bit for that.
Alright, let's
I mean, we're going to be playing again tomorrow also, so...
Sounds good. And
I
we
do
have
want to
time
quickly try something stupid.
Should we make the cancerous of cancerous builds, or should we ban stuff?
Sure, yeah, sure. Do whatever. Do whatever you want.
Okay,
So-
I'm loading the cursed band save file.
Me too. I'm using the pistols. I don't care. I found my niche. Hopefully other games will be more fun and allow for a larger variety of viable builds.
Oh, I hope so.
It cannot be any other way.
This will be
Yeah.
really stupid if this works, and I will be laughing the entire time.
This build is gonna be funny. The other ones, I'm not so sure they're that OP.
Uh-huh. 1 second, finishing up on the pistol guy because I did not save him previously.
It's okay. I'm redoing mine. I understand.
Cool. So I'm trying to use the heat pistols first and then the damaging ones, because I think the other way around is not optimal. So this arm, maybe, yeah, this. These legs, so the most cancer of cancers, and the white shallow, and this, no.
I'm pretty sure this isn't gonna work, but if this works, it's gonna be great.
I am ready to. Let's do it. So, a free-for-all or anything in particular?
I believe it's a free for all, but I'm scared of what he brought.
I have cancer. Who wants it?
You
Don't
both.
worry, I also have.
I need to try something. So you guys ignore me for a bit.
Okay,
Okay.
we will duke it out on our own then. Okay, so who is who?
Okay, you guys are right there. Have fun.
Okay, let's do it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So are the heat pistols working? Is your heat spiking up?
Yep. But
Cool.
also, I too brought a heat pistol.
But it doesn't work so good. I put the good radiator and all of the good parts. It's basically a meta cancer build, so your heat pistol is not doing much. And you're dropping AP, wow.
Yeah, this build is kind of squishy.
Yep, I didn't do it right, unfortunately.
But is it possible? Oh, I am finally in a temperature
come on.
range. You overheated me finally.
Oh my god, so many missiles.
Yeah. I put the cancer missiles also. They do not work unless you surprise. Honestly, the other pistols are better first. They allow you to damage more effectively.
The thing with the revolvers is that they are really strong in the hangars, because by the time you pull them out, people will already be damaged.
Yeah.
So they start staggering like crazy.
The legs are damaged and stuff, yeah. By the way, we do not have part damage enabled, I think. Or, no, we do have.
No, we do. It just doesn't tell you.
I see. So, are you staggering? Yeah, you're staggering.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Come on. Drop the... Oh my god!
No.
Don't fall off.
Down.
Okay, let's go one more time. I think I figured out what I have to do.
Alright. The only problem with pistols, you have limited ammo, and if you miss too much, that's it. You cannot win. Whoa, the slowdowns are getting real.
Also, I found
whoa.
something very, very funny. So I found out how to play Armored Core for Answer PvP multiplayer on Turbo. If you guys ever want to try that.
In slow-mo, but turbo.
No. Turbo. It is not slow-mo. It will run at 3 times speed. I've already practiced it with someone. And then you just do a blade fight or something. It'll never work. Or I guess you could do a tank blade fight and now it's normal speed. Okay, let's go once more. I guess I have to quickly alter this. And this has not been beneficial or helpful in any way. I just want to do it. I'm ready when you are.
Okay.
And I'm thinking that they probably made this purposely not work, but we'll find out. It's definitely something I would have done. Wait, no, it does work. Okay.
I didn't want to have energy anyway. I just, my energy just does not go back up.
Apparently the answer is yes, yes you can.
Yeah, no wonder these handguns are banned.
Also, I think this is a remake of a map from Master of Arena as well.
Whew. Good thing this build is extremely tanky.
Yes.
Now, what have you been doing over there?
Over where?
I don't know, where are you?
Good question. Where am I?
I don't have enough radar range for this. Or generator capacity, for that matter.
I'm back. I was on the phone. Yeah,
Hello.
you got me. Even with the cancer, because you were tankier.
He's trying. He's trying to find me now.
So you hid yourself, right?
In an
You are
open arena.
You're using a hover extension underneath one of the platforms. I think. It's my prediction.
No, wait,
Right.
let me check.
Yeah, should be.
Okay, not this one. Also not that one.
Hide and seek. New meta.
Where did he go?
Interesting. Let me
Like,
see on
He just
stream.
doesn't show up on my radar.
Let me see on stream. I'm interested. Yes, he is using the hovers, but I will not tell you where he is. I think he found a spot that makes him not really visible.
Honestly, you could do this with a narrow, deep FCS and missiles, and piss off every single person who exists.
But
Oh,
how did
the
you
ceiling
do
in this
it?
map is very high.
It's actually it's actually a lot lower than I was expecting when I was testing it before. You can though actually drop down very far. You can
So
drop
you
down
are-
like 3 times lower than that and just hang out down there.
Why does your energy does not go down?
It actually goes up.
Why?
Exactly.
What is going
What is
on?
broken? He has infinite energy. Why?
Bro's using OPI.
No, I'm not actually.
Sorry.
I did all of it on stream. My chat can vouch I didn't cheat.
Shoot at him. Give him a chance. Maybe he can blow you out of the sky. Maybe.
Like, I literally can't fly higher than this.
No, but I can.
He can. And
Oh, I see you.
has,
Hello.
He has not even infinite. He has restoring energy where he's floating.
How's it
So
going?
you stacked the lowest energy consumption weapons parts, and it is actually enough to keep the covers up forever, which is insane. That's an exploit.
I can use energy weapons on this.
That's an exploit.
Oh my god.
It's an exploit and a half.
Yeah, you're like a freaking alien just hovering in the distance.
He is an MT.
UFO looking at us.
MT
So what's
inside
really
the
funny is I'm
mission.
pretty sure I can just do this.
So you can go down a really long way before going out of area.
Hello.
Oh my god,
Hello.
you're unreachable, literally.
I could have just waited for you to run out of energy, but eh. Oh, there it goes. Now I'm dead.
This is bonkers.
What? Yeah, start thinking about that. Yeah, if you you put some just the long-range FCS and missiles on that, you can do that on any map anywhere. But this one especially, it's great. You hide down there with vertical launch missiles.
Yeah.
Huh. I wonder why that isn't banned.
Also, I was moving at like 370 kilometers an hour, by the way. It wasn't even slow. Well, thanks, guys. That was fun.
That was fun.
Same here.
Yep, I'll be